Welcome to Wisdom of Krishna. Today, in Lesson 11, we dive deep into a subject that touches every human life, the nature of the mind. The mind is powerful. It can be your greatest friend or your fiercest enemy. Over 2,500 years ago, Krishna understood this truth and explained it to Arjuna, not through miracles or magic, but through clarity, logic, and lived wisdom. Krishna was not some distant, untouchable figure. He was a human being, a leader, a statesman, a philosopher, who understood how the human mind works in times of war, love, fear, and doubt. When Arjuna stood frozen on the battlefield of Kurukshetra, it wasn't just a war outside him. The real war was inside his own mind. Doubt, fear, attachment, guilt, love, all collided at once. He couldn't lift his bow, not because of his enemies, but because of the noise inside him. Krishna didn't silence him with divine power. He spoke to him as a friend, helping him understand how the mind can cloud judgment. Krishna explained, "The mind is both your best ally and your worst enemy. If you control it, it lifts you. If you let it control you, it breaks you." Arjuna said, "Krishna, the mind is so restless. Controlling it seems harder than controlling the wind." Krishna didn't deny it. He acknowledged it. He said, "Yes, the mind is restless. It wanders, it jumps, it clings." This is the first step in understanding the mind, accepting its nature. In today's world, our minds are constantly distracted by social media, constant notifications, news, pressure. The human mind has always been restless, only the tools of distraction have changed. Krishna's wisdom is clear. Don't fight the mind for being restless. Understand it first. Krishna explained that discipline, not suppression, is the key. Suppression creates pressure. Training creates mastery. He compared the mind to a wild horse. If left alone, it runs wherever it wants. But with steady hands and practice, it can take you to great heights. In today's language, this means observe your thoughts without panic. Guide them, don't crush them. Don't let emotions make decisions for you. The strongest people are not those who never feel anger, fear, or jealousy, but those who don't let these emotions rule their actions. Krishna taught that awareness is the foundation of freedom. Every action begins with a thought. Every thought arises in the mind. If you can observe the thought before it becomes an action, you have power over it. Arjuna's panic was real. Krishna didn't tell him to just stop feeling. He told him to see clearly, to ask what is real, what is temporary, what is ego, what is duty. This simple pause between impulse and action is where wisdom lives. We may not stand on a battlefield today, but our minds are still battlefields, between fear and faith, between noise and clarity. When the mind is uncontrolled, we react implosively. We drown in overthinking. We get trapped in other people's opinions. When the mind is steady, we respond with clarity. We make better choices. We feel peace even in chaos. Krishna's lesson is timeless because it's not about religion, it's about human psychology. Krishna emphasized practice and detachment. Today, here's how we can apply his wisdom. Daily silence. Take 10 minutes each day without your phone. Just breathe and watch your thoughts. Detach from outcomes. Do your best, but don't let results control your peace. Stay grounded in purpose. Ask yourself what truly matters before reacting. Avoid feeding negative thoughts. Not every thought deserves your attention. The mind becomes strong the same way the body does, with regular training. Krishna showed Arjuna that clarity is born not in the absence of chaos, but in the ability to remain steady within it. The battlefield didn't change. Arjuna did. And the battlefield of our modern lives may not change either, but we can. The mind doesn't have to be your enemy. It can be your greatest strength. Thank you for joining this journey into the real wisdom of Krishna, a leader who understood the human mind better than most psychologists today. If this teaching inspired you, like, share, and subscribe to Wisdom of Krishna. Om Shanti.